Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're going to check out World Changers, which is kind of small because it's a small little card game here.
Small little card game. World Changers.
Plays in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
from Korea Board Games and Cheeky Parrot Games. Plays 1 to 4 players. And like it says, 10 minutes. That probably takes maybe 50. I'd probably give it 15 or 20.
Yeah, but once you start knowing the cards, you'd be like, okay, this.
Yeah.
This.
And how to defend against certain things, because I think there's some things that like you gave up on our play, and you did. You totally gave up. You were like,
I didn't know how it would end. I thought I would have to pass. Therefore,
you could actually get points by doing something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where's my parrot? Because we said parrot.
Cheeky Parrot.
Cheeky Parrot. I got parrot emotes that I got here. Okay.
Like those.
That's funny. Alright, cool. So
this is a simple game. There are multiple world changers in this deck. And we will
show some.
We will be drafting them from a display called the Void into our crew member area. They will become part of our crew.
Yeah.
And when we invite them from our hand or from the Void, then they will activate.
Yes.
If we get them by any other means, they will not activate with the invite. You know, there's going to be some of these cards with an invite ability. That's this little press button thing right here. And if we invite Joan of Arc to be part of our crew, then this effect will activate. And she is going to be worth a number of victory points in the corner. There are going to be some cards with orange on them that will be trigger abilities. So if this effect happens, then when another player passes, you must pass next turn. So the trigger means something is absolutely going to happen if something triggers that action to happen. Finally, there are some that have end game points. And they have the little flag, and they are purple on the side. So if somebody has Alexander the Third, you will double your final stars. What? Double your final stars?
That seems really good.
But he's also -5. So there are reasons to take and reasons to not take. So if you will shuffle these up.
Yeah, because we're only using 12 of these
We're only using 12 of them.
And then the game is over.
And there are 32 total. Okay. So there are a lot of different interactions that you can have. And you won't use the whole deck, so you want to have perfect knowledge of what's coming and what's not. Which is really good, I think. There are player chips. They're double-sided. You have the active side. And you have the passive side, all of which show the same thing. Supposedly, we're supposed to turn these over whenever we are the passive player versus the active player. In a 2-player game, you really don't need it. I don't think.
No.
So we have 2 cards in our hand. We have a number of cards in. We should put these up here.
Okay.
This will be the draw pile. I know it's going to be off, but that's fine. I have 2 cards in my hand. She has 2 cards in her hand.
Hey, Julie. Thanks for subscribing.
Woo, Julie.
Yeah. Really appreciate it.
So just in case you need your token, boom, there it is. There are also these reminder tokens. So you'll see on some of these cards, there is a little bitty arrow. For example, on Henry Ford's card, there is a tiny, tiny, tiny little arrow.
It's
you can
so
put this
small.
reminder token here that's supposed to remind you, hey, there's something to remember to do. But really, we never found those necessary either. We could pretty much keep track of the few cards that were in our crew.
Oh, man.
So, yep, he's out.
I might just have to take him.
But he's -5.
Well, -10.
Yeah, well, -5 and then double that. So, yeah, -10.
But it's a risk.
It is a big risk.
Great.
It could be great.
You might find Martin Luther King.
Yeah, and he's really great with the ones that have the small numbers. So, we have Henry Ford When another player passes, you must pass your turn. Alexander the Third, double your final stars, and Bach, no effect.
3 points, -5, and 4 points.
And so I have some cards in my hand. On your turn, you may invite one of these from the void or one from your hand. Let's say that I invite Alexander the Third. That basically is my turn, or I could pass. But if both of us passes, that triggers the end game. I mean, that's
it.
That doesn't even trigger the end game. That is it. Or whenever the draw pile and the void both run out, the end instantly triggers as well. But let's say I took Alexander the Third. I'm going to take one of these cards and I'm going to put it in the void face up. And
you get to choose.
Yes. So if for some reason there's nothing here, then I'm going to put up what I have from my hand, refill that last card from the draw pile, and then I'm going to draw 2 cards to refresh my hand. So basically I would take Alexander, I'd put that there, I'd draw one for my hand, and then it would be Steph's turn. However, we don't even know who's going first.
That's true.
Alexa, flip a coin.
Tails.
That's me.
Tails.
All right.
All right, Shrey, if you're out there, would you do a prediction? if you want, because we all know I want that Alexander the Third, but wait, did you say me?
No.
Oh, it's you.
That's me.
Okay, I can look at my cards. Oh.
Boo. I don't necessarily want these, but I don't want.
There you go.
These are not good to start off with.
If you guys have channel points and you think you know who's going to win this, you can use your channel points to bid.
That's right.
Is Michael going to win? Or am I going to win?
You.
I don't know. Alexander the Third is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Could be fine.
Could be great.
Oh, I put the wrong name.
What? You put the wrong name?
World Changer. Oh, it's World Changers. That's okay.
Oh, game. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's a long prediction. The game will be over by the time.
What are you taking?
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
All right, I'm going to put Henry the 7th up there. Select one of your crewmates and place them in the void. Oh. And I'm going to draw this one for my hand.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
This. When another player passes, you must pass. Okay, make sure to put him so people can see him. I'll put this right by
there you go.
Small friend.
Draw up.
If you have 4 or fewer crewmates, gain 5 stars. Wow.
I really thought I was losing that other game we played right before the stream. So, you never know.
I am going to choose another player's crewmate to become part of my crew.
Why?
Because that's what Qin Shi Huang's ability is.
Sure.
You have Florence Nightingale. When a card would become your crewmate through an action other than your invite, return that card to its source. That's so good.
He's going to try and stick some negative points on me. I know it. Oh, I dropped to 2.
Yes.
Oh. No, if I pass, then Michael automatically passes.
Yes.
And then the game, because he has Henry Ford, yeah.
I have Henry Ford. I am going to... I could go ahead. I could go ahead and take Alexander.
You could. I'll take one of your crewmates.
You will?
Yep.
No. I am going to add one of my crewmates to your crew. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. So good.
This is not good. I'm just going to take this because it's not looking great. I'm just going to put him there.
Put him there.
Queen Elizabeth.
Whenever you activate the effect of a crewmate, it immediately activates a second time. Wow. Oh, goodness.
Prediction's almost done. Game's almost
and
done.
the game's almost done.
That's so funny.
So can I stick you with... no, I don't think I can stick you with more than 4 crewmates.
At this point, I don't think so.
I don't think I can. When a card would become your crewmate. Well, that's not going to happen with this. All players select one of their crewmates with 4 stars or more. Place the card into the void.
Me?
All players.
No.
No.
I'll just take it back.
Take it back. Well, that was a freebie for me then. I will take Queen Elizabeth the First.
Okay. I will do this.
Select one of your crewmates and place it in the void.
Okay.
Select a card in the void to become your crewmate. Oh, that happens twice.
Why? They're both good. But that's actually negative points for you, so I should just do this.
Pass.
Oh.
Oh, that will give you a lot more points than if I just take it. I should just take it and take the -2 because you would have 4 or fewer, which would basically give you 4 points. So I'll take it. Put it there.
All right.
I have a lot of points.
Add it up.
Add it up.
10.
Yours is not difficult to do. 3, 6, 11, 12, 16, 15, 10, 9, 18. I actually had fewer points than she did.
And
except
then you
for the
got to
double.
double it. No! I wanted Alexander the Third.
So that means we're 1-1 in this game.
Oh my gosh.
So, the game also comes with this cool World Changers book, and it explains all of the historical figures that each of them has a card depicted. It talks about the action at the bottom of the card. Oh, you got nudity on your stream now. Well, not really, but so there are.
Yeah, it's a really nice book, actually.
I mean, it's a thick little book here.
Yeah, that's nice.
But as I was going through them, one of them has to do with one of the Taekwondo forms that I do. Isun Sin is who one of the forms is named after.
Hey, thanks for following.
Yeah.
I can't read it. Darl?
The River DG.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
So yeah, the Isun Sin it's Admiral Yi, and he is who the red belt form is named after. Chung Mu.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, game World Changers. The rules are really short, and there is a solo mode. So
yeah, it's a nice little card game.
Yeah.
And it plays what, 1 to... Does it play
1 to 4?
It does play 1.
It does play. Well,
you said it.
let's rewind it like about
2 seconds.
5 seconds ago. Hey, and there's a solo mode.
And there's a solo mode.
So
I don't know what the solo rules would be.
We were just gonna play dice games today until this came in the mail, and then we're like, hey, you know what?
Let's just play it.
Let's just play it.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
World Changers, everybody.
And it's got a good little bit of strategy to it. With all the different card effects, you're going to see a different game each time. Like Martin Luther King, what we liked about that card was that if you have cards that were worth less than a star, it's either worth 0 or negative numbers, then you would get 2 stars for each of those cards. So
all your negative points, like
all the
Alexander would turn to a -3.
Even Qin Shi Huang, who is 0, he'd be worth 2 points to me. That'd be really good. And Alexander becomes really good at that, but super good at that point because he's now not -5, he's -3 and double everything. So
with more players, do you have to put in more cards initially?
Yes, you put in 6 cards per player.
Good.
So yeah,
Cleared that up.
Cleared that up. So yeah, fun game.
Yes.
Yes, 6 cards per player. And then each player is going to take 2 from the draw pile. So there's only going to be 4 more in there for each person. Well, plus 3 are already out for the void.
That's right.
Anyway, it's fast.
Yeah, as you can see, that did not take as long as the prediction.
I mean, usually for a 10-minute game, you're not going to have a whole lot of strategy in that. But there's some cool little interactions with the...
Definitely.
Oh, that space challenge is 95% complete.
Yay!
We might just make it before the end of the month. Anyway, check this out. Creative Board Games and Cheeky Parrot Games. World Changers.
World Changers.
Super fast.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yep.
We'll be right back.